Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy Jay and welcome to a video of Recklessly Safe. In this video, we're going to be changing our engine oil. You're going to need some engine oil, air filter, funnel, oil drain pan, optional gloves, grips for your oil filter, gasket for your engine oil drain plug, oil filter, and some common hand tools that need a jack and also some jack stands just for safety. In order to pop the hood, you're going to want to locate the button or a lever that pops open the hood of your vehicle. And in my case, in my 03 Buick Lesabre, the lever's right here. And when you pull it, you hear the hood pop. Locate this tab right here that's usually in the middle, lift it up, and it's easy just like that. If you don't have one of those car manuals that come with the vehicle, you can also refer to the engine oil cap right here, and in my case it's right there. It says 5W30. One of the most important things when it comes to safety is when you're changing your motor oil, you always want to let it sit for at least 20 to 30 minutes, especially after you're done driving. Let's go ahead and drain this oil. Want to be careful. See a little bit of oil starting to leak out. Can't be punks about this either. The more it comes out, there it is. And I got a lot on me. Let's get out of here. As you can see, it's starting to flow freely. Here's a key tip. Open that so that the airflow will make it go a little faster. That oil is really dark. Now, one thing you guys gotta keep in mind is the oil drain plug. The rule of thumb is to replace the gaskets to prevent leaks. In my case, it still looks pretty good. Return the oil plug. And I want to take this and put it back. Put it back right there. I hand tighten that first, and then for good measure, you want to tighten it up. That way, none of the new engine oil will leak out. You don't want it too tight. You don't want to damage the gasket. Now we're done with that. You want to go after the oil filter, which is this thing right here. If you're lucky enough, you might be able to loosen this up by hand. But you know, considering how long it's been, it's like tight. So in this situations, these are come in handy. There's a rubber hand wrench I got from Walmart. Hyper tough. It is cheap and affordable. It grips your oil filter just like so. And you just tighten it up and you just rotate it. And you may have to rotate it again. Just this is when the rubber gloves come in handy, because you can get a grip on anything. Just wait for the rest of that oil to drain out. Now, before you install your new oil filter, one thing you want to do is take it and pour just a little bit of the engine oil. You want to take a dab of that new engine oil and apply it around the gasket of your new oil filter. When you install your new oil filter, it's going to sit in there but not get stuck. Now let's install our new oil filter. It's going to be the same process except counter. Put it in, make sure it's positioned correctly, and if you want, completely optional, you want to take your rubber wrench, wrap it around, put it right here at the highest point, so that way when you rotate it, you won't run out of real estate. Put it right there and rotate it. That's pretty stiff right there. Now we can move on to the top of the end, to the hood. So we take out oil cap. One thing you're gonna want to do is, before you pour in the new engine oil, you want to take the oil measuring stick and remove that, so that way you can see, you can compare the old oil and the new oil. You can see right there, it had pretty good engine oil levels, but the fact that it was dirty oil. So make sure you wipe this off. Plug that back in. Put that there. I like to use the long one so that way it reaches all the way down. Replace the oil cap. Let's check out the level of our new engine oil. Take off the measuring stick. And oh yeah, I can really see it right there. You can see the level is right here above, like above standard off max, but that's okay though. You rather have a lot than low engine oil. And that is the new oil that we just poured into our engine. So if you compare the old with the new, major difference, right? Now replace the measuring stick. Put it in the run. Last time I had an oil change was 85,000 miles, and that's a big no-no. It's been 20,000. It's been about 20,000 miles since my last oil change, so that was a big no-no. This one's way overdue. Just for a double check, let's double check underneath to make sure we don't have any leaks or spills. It looks pretty good. We do not have anything leaking from the engine. Knock on wood. And there you have it. That is how you do an oil change, and this can apply to any car. And you might want to learn how to change your oil on your own, so that way you can save between $50 to even at least $100 to compare, depending on the kind of car you have and the year. From what I've learned, luxury cars range to a minimum of $500 for an oil change. An oil change that you can do for less than $100. That's including parts and oil. So I'm letting that run so that way the engine oil can circulate through the engine. One more thing, guys, whenever you're doing an oil change, you always want to keep in mind there's the air filter. And in my case, my air filter is located right here in this little cabin right here. It's a little tough to get to, but you know, I learned how to get to it. You gotta remove this hose right here to get to this cabin. This door right here, you open it up through these latches, they flip up just like that, and then you just remove it, the air filter. So that's for another video. Make sure you let it sit, let it run for at least a minute, so that way the engine oil can circulate through the engine, so that way the engine can get used to the new engine oil. If you guys learned anything from this video, give this video a thumbs up and comment below what you learned most from doing an oil change. Consider, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any more videos like this, especially with anything that comes to car maintenance and highlights for when I drive. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on any up-to-date videos that I will be putting out in the near future. This is your boy Jay. Remain recklessly safe.